Hi, my name is Mike, and I own Mike's Carburetor Parts. You can find parts for this carburetor and most any other carburetor, including marine and industrial, at my website at www.mikescarburetor.com, or you can always do a Google search for Mike's Carburetor, and I generally come up top of the list. Click on the link there. I'm doing a series on a Carter 1-barrel RBS carburetor, and this will be done in several parts. I'm just getting started here, taking it apart. I took the float ball off. You can see it's had a little water in there. That won't hurt anything once we clean it up. This one has a tag on it, which is great. So here, somewhere on the top, you're going to find a tag on it like this, and this is how you identify the carburetor in order to get the correct carburetor kit. Now, it just so happens for this RBS, the kit we carry covers all of them, so the carburetor number is not a big deal. This one has a dash pot on it. I do have dash pots. Have a limited number left. They're not made anymore. I happened to find quite a few of them here a while back, but we'll put a new dash pot on there for them. Let's see here. Now, this is actually the needle and seat I just took out, as you can see. They got a little filter hook to it. Take that off. Okay, the float. Two little screws holding it down here. And that gets the float out with a float pin. Okay, this is the accelerator pump linkage. It's always good to take a lot of digital pictures as you go along, in case you need to refer back and see how something was put together. I take a lot of pictures, saves my bacon every once in a while. I just can't remember everything. Now, this one had the automatic choke, everything. Somebody stole the parts out of it. Fortunately, I have another one. Okay, let's see, let's get that off. Yeah, I knew it wasn't half inch. It's a 7/16. Okay. Okay, so this is the accelerator pump here, and there's a, watch real close to the stuff you take off here. See this little washer goes right there? There's another one right under it. This one's a little fiber washer, like a gasket. And the reason I say watch close is that while all the RBSs look the same, there's some very subtle differences, and that's one of them. A lot of these have spring on them, and the carburetor kit isn't going to tell you which one is which, so be sure you pay attention. So to get the accelerator pump out, we need to get this plug out, and this is what it looks like when it's out. And I'm going to try it right here without putting it in my vise, so I don't have to take it somewhere else. But let me get my chisel and hammer here. And this is something else you want to watch real close. There's there's a couple of different types that this could be. I don't know if you can see this on the instructions, but this is what we're taking off right now, and some of them, and they'll have a little, not a plug, but a, what do you call this thing? It's a, well, it's a retainer pump for the pump cylinder. And some of them have a little check ball here with a check ball retainer, and some don't. So be careful and watch for that one so you know which way it goes, or which one you have. When you take this plug out, everything's going to fly all over the place. Okay, I'm going to pause a minute and put this in the vise so I'm not beating the place apart. I'll be right back. Okay, I got the plug out. And now we'll take the accelerator pump out. This one's got a lot of rust on it. So, I did not have any check ball in it. Okay, so here we got our spring over here. Okay, the next thing we have to take out is the step-up rod assembly, and you see how it pokes through here. Now this you got to be really careful of. You can break this very easily. Before I do that though, here is your main jet on this one. Some don't have this. Use a wide enough screwdriver so you don't strip it. So there's the jet. I don't believe there's anything that comes out there. I see something in there, but I don't believe it comes out, as I recall. The last one I did didn't have a jet in it. And just looking at the diagram, I don't see a jet on that one either. Well, anyway, so anyhow, as I was talking about, your step-up rod is no, there isn't. There's a tube that comes up. I see it now, but it's stationary. Your step-up rod goes through here. It's easy to bend or break, so be careful of it. You get it out by using this. See, somebody put a little epoxy on it to hold this retainer in there, and it comes out in actually two pieces. Has this ring on it right here. Never have figured out why the ring is there. It doesn't seem to do anything, quite frankly. I think maybe it's supposed to keep the retainer in there. But I can tell you these don't go in easy. They're easy to bend and all that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see why they did it. This one's coming out pretty a little easier than they usually do. So this is just another plug. Like so. Oop, see how everything pops out? That's why you really got to watch. And so here's our little plug. We'll get a new plug with the kit. And let's see. What is this one called? Diaphragm Retainer. Okay. So it goes in like this. Then you have a spring under it. Okay. Alright, so there we are. I'm going to pull it straight out. Careful, like I say, these, see how thin these things are? Now the diaphragm is what you get in the kit, and they're simply pushed onto this rod, and then it's crimped right here to hold it on. So what we do with this is you put it in a vise and take a screwdriver on each side of this thing, and this is explained in your instructions, and pry this up. I usually take this diaphragm off, and well, I'll get off later, and I put a little heat to it here so that it comes off a little easier, because I do not want to break this rod. You'd be hard pressed to try and find a new one. They don't make them. So there you go. I just wanted to point that out. That's the biggie on this carburetor here. So that's pretty much it, unless we wanted to take the throttle valve out and everything, but you know, I can't. It seems to be fairly tight down there and everything, so I don't think we're going to have to take it all apart. As you can see, the body is just one big piece of body, and a lot of times I'll take this choke apart here, and I'll probably do that after I clean it, just to make sure it's nice and clean. A lot of times I notice chokes, they tend to stick, and then you have choke problems. So you want that moving real easy without any binding. Okay, so I already took out the idle mixture screw right off the bat. Okay, that takes care of that. So I'm going to go put this in the ultrasonic cleaner and get it cleaned up, and then we'll start to assemble it. Thanks for watching.